Carrie was showering at school when she suddenly noticed she was bleeding. No one had ever told her this was a normal part of being a girl, so she thought she was dying. Panic took over as she screamed for help, pleading with the girls around her. But instead of helping, her classmates laughed loudly. One of the female bullies led the charge, hurling sanitary pads at her, and soon the others joined in, throwing them one after another. Carrie, overwhelmed and humiliated, curled up on the wet floor and sobbed uncontrollably. The head bully even pulled out her phone to record Carrie's humiliation. Thankfully, a teacher arrived just in time to pull her out of the situation, speaking to her with kindness and comfort. But the scene remained burned into Carrie's mind. Then, suddenly, the overhead lights flickered and went out. Her powers were already awakening. Carrie was not an ordinary human. She was the child of a demon and a human. She was a witch. Her mother picked her up and drove her home. While Carrie sat deep in thought, a bratty boy ran up to the car, yelling through the window that she was crazy. Anger flared, Carrie glared at him, and he fell backward onto the ground. She froze, beginning to realize that something about her was different. The next day at school, Carrie discovered everyone was laughing at her behind her back. The bully from yesterday had posted the bathroom video online, and now she was the joke of the entire school. Someone had even scrawled her name in cruel messages across her locker. Although furious, Carrie didn't dare fight back. She lowered her head and ran into the bathroom, glaring at her own reflection in rage. She hated herself, and she hated those people outside even more. Suddenly, the mirror cracked. Carrie flinched in shock, but as the surprise faded, something clicked in her mind. She focused her gaze on the shards of the mirror, and they began to float. With a subtle wave of her hand, everything in the room began to rise into the air. She possessed a power no one else did. Her magic had awakened, and she was on the path to becoming something far darker.